to fight terror, how tactics learned from the battlefield in Israel are helping Coast Guardsmen keep you safe here at home. Craig, well, there are only 2 counterterrorism Coast Guard units in the United States, one in California and one right here in South Florida. That unit is known as TACLET South, and they're getting the kind of training that isn't theoretical but practical, used every day in Israel and pounded into them by an Israeli forces combat veteran who now calls South Florida home.
Move him around, yes!
Shouting
like
commands at 8 uniformed Coast Guardsmen, instructor Lee Kanarek tests what they've learned over the last 2 weeks.
Let's go, work hard.
The Israeli Special Forces combat veteran and 5th degree black belt is teaching these men Haganah.
Break his finger and out I go.
A combination of battle-tested Israeli military tactics and martial arts. Here's just a little sample.
From here, close the gap, punch to the face. Ear slap, head back. Eye gouge, step in, take the point of reference. From here, I load up. 1 knee, 2 knees, 3 knees, low line, step on his foot, push and catch him in training. In reality, you would have broke his ankle, you just incapacitated the enemy. They approached me about 8 months ago, said, we want you to design a course specifically for a counterterrorism unit. And they wanted specifically stuff that's very similar to what we did in the Israeli Special Ops.
Mike normally trains students in the art of self-defense here at his Davie facility. But for the last 2 weeks, he's been whipping these men into shape.
As soon as you're here, you need to put him in panic mode.
Most are members of the elite TACLET unit, or Tactical Law Enforcement Team. They are the men assigned to protect our borders and support operations in Iraq. Men like Petty Officer 2nd Class Troy Meyer, who's been with the Coast Guard for more than 5 years.
His method of engagement is tested on the battlefield. So I would much rather use a skill that has been tested than one that has not.
Good.
Today they show off those skills, evading knife and gun attacks.
He stuck the gun to me. This is very serious business. If you mess up here, you're dead.
And all agree this kind of training,
it's a burst. It has to be a burst.
Is priceless.
We're learning in 2 weeks what most people would learn in a year. So it's very condensed, very active. We sweat a lot and get beat up a little bit.
The main core of the training is what if they have to deal with a terrorist that is coming at them at full force.
And Mike says, rest assured, South Florida, there's no better counterterrorism training than this.
When so many people rely on such a small group of people, that small group of people must be the best. So I'm helping the Coast Guard to make that small group the best there is in the nation, so everybody feels safe.
That Mike is one bad dude, and he doesn't just work with the Coast Guard. He was hired by Homeland Security after 9/11 to teach Joint Task Force counterterrorism to its agents.
Wow, I know they're just training there, but did they ever hit each other for real by mistake?
You know, a lot of them had scraped up knuckles, and they were sweating from head to toe. It smelled. You know, they were working really hard.
It looks that way.